long do the French get to fucking live off Haiti, Libya, West Africa? How long before you got to ante up what's in the Louvre?
The French are still living off Haiti?
Oh, yeah.
Why can't they fix it then?
Why can't Haitians fix it?
No, the French. If the French are still involved.
There's no interest in how don't you read France Fanon? Do you read Rich of the Earth? You dated enough black women to know this shit. You know that.
Yeah, I mean,
the French, you got to tell them at night.
The French pulled out of Haiti like in 1806.
No, what I'm saying, though, is Haiti has been punished since 1806.
Yes. Imagine you're watching that video with Killer Mike and Bill Maher talking about Haiti, and then this headline hits your news desk, right? This headline hits you. Texas men indicted in plot to take over Haitian island and enslave women and children. Actually, let's get this one. Let's get this visual up there so you can really see the face. And really, I can drive the point home because you might be wondering, what does this have to do with anything? I want you to imagine, right? Imagine trying to argue down Bill Maher, who's very interesting. He tried to do this with Nigeria recently, too, but someone that's in denial about, right, the imperial hands, right, that are over nations like Nigeria and Haiti, and then trying to drive you crazy, right, Killer Mike, trying to distort your reality. But then you think about the precedent that has to have been set for private residents in their 20s to be able to concoct an idea up, right, to go over to an island, a small part of Haiti, you know what I'm saying, and think that they can go over there and get off a coup d'etat. You guys understand what I'm trying to say to you? Because my Haitian brothers and sisters already told me what's really going on top of, with the French, United States. Now you got these really rich families and how they kind of puppeteer things going on down there. And that's why you see the gang violence. They already told me that. I already know about that. But I want you to think to yourselves, my people, how? This shit is amazing. I got to get in my Dr. Umar bag for this one. How bold and bolden you have to be. Right? Think about how little you have to think of the people on the island. How little you have to think of the island itself. How much your state has trained you in the brain to think you're entitled and able to be able to do some shit like this. And that is because the state itself, that is the inference I am making, the state itself has shown to do that. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Imagine if private citizens think they want to do this. Imagine what our intelligence agency has done. Imagine what the French intelligence agency has done. Think about it. That's why when we have this conversation, me personally, I think there's some people I'm not going to be willing to sit with. But whatever, if we're going to sit with certain people, we got to be able to stand 10 toes down. Shout out Killer Mike saying, hey, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Because y'all could sit there and break down this, that, and the third, right? When I'm talking about the freedom of my people, right, in the African diaspora, like, I could say, yo, my Haitian brothers and sisters told me this, that, and the third, but it's like, hey, dog, I'll just pull up the hairline on you. Bill Maher, I'll just put up the headline on you, and you'll probably still be confused on how I made this inference, right? How did I come to this conclusion? Think to yourself, how emboldened do residents in Texas have to be? And what do they think about that state? And what is their state told them for them to think they can get this shit off, no matter how crazy they are? It's all in the blood.